Morning, beautiful people. We're already out with my daughter. It's a lovely day. It actually feels good today. It actually feels good. Actually, the word of the day, nerd emoji. But let me. I have such a habit of saying nerd emoji. My kids even don't do it. Some of my kids do. But yeah. But anyway, all right. Well, let's continue on. My daughter has a couple of stores she wants to go to, so I'm following her today. Oh, you said everything's ugly? I said that a second ago, and you said no. Remember the ugly dresses? At the store, my daughter, and she's looking at everything, complaining about everything being ugly. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Isn't she gorgeous? I love her. But I'm not gonna do that. She hates when I do that, so I'm gonna stop now. You can't even compliment your own kids. I'm proud. The freak. Watch out for employees. Gotta run like this. Sneaky. Gotta be sneaky. Because they be like, why are you reporting it here? But yeah. Let me see if I said something. What's going on, beautiful people? I'm out and about. My daughter is at the mall with her friends, so I was like, let me just hang around, and so I don't go too far because they're only staying for a couple hours, and I don't want to leave and then they're still like then she's ready to go. I'm putting you in the trash can, y'all. I want to leave and then she's like ready to go. That's gonna be super annoying because I came all the way out here. But so I was like, let me go into Home Goods. So I went to Home Goods and I had to hurry up and leave because I don't need nothing in there, and it'll make you buy stuff that you do not need. Oh gosh, and there's so many cute things in there. But yeah, just walking, y'all. I'm gonna check out some of these stores and till it's time to get my baby. But all right. I have been fiending for some spaghetti, right? So I went to Trader Joe's to get it because I was in the neighborhood of Trader Joe's because where my daughter is by like a Trader Joe's. And I went to get the Trader Joe's spaghetti. And they had an interesting flavor, and I hope it's good. I bought it. It's something that's tomato basil, and those are great flavors. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go this way. I feel like too many people this way. But yeah, I can't wait to taste it. Oh, the fudge sickle sundae. Good God, that was a freaking. These potholes are freaking insane, man. But yeah, So got my mother freaking spaghetti, about to get the spaghetti on sugar booger dooga booga. Should I go this way? It's always annoying getting out in the street that way. Should I just? I'm gonna just go. Freaking. It's always annoying because it's like a real busy area right here. It's always freaking annoying because nobody won't let you, let you in. But it's all good. I'm gonna get out here. I'm going to pick her up now. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. All right, let me turn on my music. What's going on, beautiful people? I'm at the car shop because my car is acting up. I knew it was going to happen. But yeah, and I'm sick again. Tell you about that later. Oh my God, it's always something. What's going on, beautiful people? I know I've been getting the lighting all wrong lately. The lighting is so wrong. It's supposed to be this way. But yeah, this chick commented. Her dude was looking at me and she said, dang, her shirt, titties all out. First of all, I ain't got no titties. Secondly, your dude seems to like it. Third, get off my titties. Anyway, let me go eat something. My son treated me to lunch. Ooh. It's the Outback Steakhouse today, so yeah. Folks, I just got home and I realized I don't have any videos for tomorrow. Insert scream here. So let me find something to talk about. Some funny stuff happened today. I don't know if I'm sharing this here though. I'll be back. Watching something on India's caste system. We already know that people from India are there's some of the worst, but there's worse everywhere. So let's not discriminate. I'm not gonna do it anyway because I know the world is an idiot. So the world as a whole is an idiot. Let me stop. But for the most part, most people are idiots. So anyway, this guy he was a tourist, and he had this guy that was driving him around, taking him to places, and he was dedicated. It was a poor dude. They were like, don't overtip him because you're gonna mess it up for everybody else, whatever. And he's like, of course I'm gonna overtip him because he's dedicating however many hours a day, 20 hours plus to me if I want to go anywhere. So he said, you know what, let me take you to lunch to a fancy place. It's this fancy place, blah blah blah. We're gonna go there because I don't know the Indian name of the name of the Indian restaurant, and then so I'm gonna call it blah blah blah. So they went there, and he was inside waiting for the guy. He's waiting 15, 30 minutes. Then he goes outside. He's like, what the freak? Because he's like, where is he? And he's outside, and he's like, what's going on? Why didn't you come in? He said they won't let me in. So the concierge comes over, and he's like, he can't come in. He's too low class. He's too low level or something. So whatever they call it, of low status, low something. I'm gonna say low status. I don't. Y'all can look it up, whatever. So and then I couldn't believe that though. I didn't know. I knew they were bad, but I've never been there, so that's freaking terrible. So they're like, you can come in, but he can't. So he's like, well, that's my friend, that's my guest, blah blah. I don't care who he is, he's not coming in. So then he goes, okay, take me to the most fancy place somewhere else or whatever. So the dude took him to another fancy place. So they go to this other fancy place, and the same thing happens. He's like, man, what the f is up with y'all doing it to your own people? That's crazy to let a foreigner in and not even let your own. That is not even. It's segregated segregation. Mine F, man. Like, it's discrimination on top of discrimination. Because they're all the same. What? I gotta insert Scooby-Doo here or something. What? It is freaking y'all. And I'm just watching this, and then now they're talking about the untouchables. And I've learned a lot about this in well, not this. This is crazy. I know how they were, and I know how they discriminate against the marriage, and how they're treated about marriage and the jobs and stuff like that. But I did not know that they weren't letting people in certain places. But they turned around. Oh yeah, I forgot one part. They turned around and let them sit outside. They agreed to let them sit outside and eat. Let me finish watching this. My gosh. So if there's an intercaste marriage, that's what they call it, intercaste marriage, where a darker person, lighter person go and elope and get married against and it wasn't allowed, they go and kill them. They kill them. This has been going on for, they say, 3,000 years, but why is it still going on? What type of deep-seated hate? Like, I always talk about coonery and buffoonery and ignorance and stupid racism. I always talk about stuff like that. But this. I just don't understand. I don't get it because it's so weird to me. Like, I think I'll never get it because I think it's crazy. But on top of that, my family is so not diverse genetically, but diverse with complexions, hair textures, eye colors, skin types, and stuff like that. Just meaning, like, if it's freckles, if it's moles, if it's whatever. Blue eyes, like, naturally without being mixed in. So I think that this is weird. Like, not only is it disgusting, but it's just weird. How do you not love your family? That's somebody's family members. Because with me, I don't know about with them. I'm sure with them too. But that's why they use the bleaching creams and stuff like that. They're not even themselves. Oh my God. That's why they use the bleaching creams. They don't want to be killed. They don't want to be slaughtered. Sorry, I gotta keep. And I'm just gonna say it because I don't know what words are allowed on here. Now I know that people always blinking out words, but oh my gosh. Anyway, let me continue watching. I mean, you can't just let them be happy. Like, that is like the harshest punishment. I just can't let go of what they do to them. Why does it matter? Why is that your business? Oh my gosh, talk about being in somebody's business. That's times a trillion. I'm mind boggled. Come on, we all have our opinions, our feelings about things and everything like that. We all have opinions. I'm having an opinion and a feeling right now, but that don't mean I get to impose it on nobody. That doesn't mean I should. Why can't they live their lives the way they want? Y'all, I'm so sorry. This is just bothering me. That is so sad and so unfair and so stupid and just so sad and just so mind warped and just so mind controlled. I put nothing past them. If you could do something like this, I put nothing past them. Wow. I didn't know it was, I knew it was terrible, bad, awful, but good gosh, it's far worse. After they killed them for the family's honor, they still face jail time. So it's not like it's something that's allowed in the law, which is, that's a good thing, it's not allowed. But why are you killing your family? Why do they hate their they hate everything about themselves. Who's worse? We can't even do that. I'm not even gonna go there. Who's worse across the world? Oh my gosh. Love your family. Those should be the closest people to you. Who can you love? You can't be trusted. I told you, can't be trusted. Even touch kids be like outside. She said her father, this lady said her father wasn't allowed in the classroom. He had to sit out and draw it with a stick in the dirt because if he touched the pencil, it would contaminate all the pencils in the earth. That's what they thought. First of all, I'm not even gonna try to dissect that. Like the dark skinned, the super dark skinned people, like the really black ones, clean out like sewers and toilets by hand with no gear to protect them, and a lot of them die that way. From now on, I'm just give a look because everybody, you feel it. It goes back to because this is about them hating black people. It just goes back to them saying like they hate black people and stuff like that. But why is everybody so afraid of the word black? It's made up. That's not my real ethnicity or anyone else's on the earth. I know it started with me, not me generally, but people, natives to the Americas. But it's not a real thing. You know how many times they've called us different things? Just making stuff up when I know what I am, and you should know what you are. People just be adapting to things, but you know what? It's what it is, you know. But I'm just saying, like, I can understand that being called because it's not true, it's not who you are. But I don't understand not being like called being liking being. But you know what? They're ignorant, so they have an ignorant view of us. A lot of people have an ignorant view of us. So let me continue. What they're doing is about hating black people. The video is titled "Them Hating Black People," about India's people from India hating black people and blackness. But yeah, now let me continue. I get so tired of ignorant people. The world was black. The world was black. Like the world as a whole was black. And I'm sick of people not knowing that. I'm sick of people arguing. I'm sick of people being stupid. Like, you don't realize the gifts within yours. Oh my God, how can you not? I'm done. I'm not gonna get to any conversations about caves or nothing like. I'm not gonna do that. So don't even try to bait. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I know, and you know, and we know, and they know, and some don't know, and this is where we are. Where we at. You know, I gotta self-reflect for a bit. I've always thought people from India were so beautiful. I've always thought all ethnicities were so beautiful, but I remember seeing them with color. So, and learning that about them being, I didn't see them doing, I don't know. I just saw them of color. So, I saw a lot of brown people. Now, when I was super young, I didn't pay attention to any of this. I didn't even know I was black. But at the same time, it's like I've always thought they were beautiful. I remember the day that I learned they weren't as beautiful as I thought in my head, like meaning as the way they are as people, not as a whole, because some of them are actually beautiful because they're doing the work and they're not being stank and they're being honest with themselves and they're embracing their beautiful black beauty. But and when I say black, shut up. You know, it's shut up. I just explained what I meant. So I'm not gonna argue with nobody. You going anyway. So and I remember when I first found out they were the way they were, and then when I had experiences with them that weren't so favorable, and I was like, it crushed my heart a little bit, because I was like, dang, I've always thought y'all were like sisters and brothers to me, not like actual, you know what I mean? Like I looked at the world as sisters and brothers to me, and then it was so disheartening to see how people think, how they're so ignorant, and it has no real foundation other than their own self-hate and their admiration for something that doesn't even like them. It was so hurtful. But yeah, let me continue watching. Clear. This has happened to me with multiple different ethnicities, multiple different brown people of different ethnic backgrounds. The disheartening thing that happened, the sadness. It's like, oh, well, it is what it is, because I know I'm great. But yeah, this is a sad thing, though, when you learn early, because I learned early. So it's sad, but yeah. Said maybe it's because I've always known I was the best. I've always felt front and center. I've always felt like everything. I always felt like I was the, I don't know what word to use, but I've always felt, because I know me best, I think, and I came from great people. I have awesome genetics. I am so thankful. You know, I came from wonderful people, beautiful people, not just physically, but mentally. I have so much of a beautiful, beautiful mind. Like, I create beautiful things and beautiful creations, and I just would never ever want to be anything other than me. So it's like so sad because I embrace the world, and I still do though. I still do. I still embrace it, you know, and I give people a chance because I judge everyone on a case by case basis, even families, because everybody in the same family is not the same. But yeah, let me continue watching now. I'm thankful I did not come from weak people because coming from weak people creates weak people. If and it takes a lot of work to get out of that. I'm so glad the things that I have, the gifts that I have, are naturally within me. I was born with them. Nobody had to teach them to me. I'm so glad I picked myself up even when the world tries to put me down. I'm so thankful for me. I'm so proud of me. I'm proud the F of me. I'm so effing proud of me. Like, I am so proud of me. Like, and it's not a thing to gloat or whatever. It's a real thing. It's a reflection thing. I'm reflecting, and I'm so proud of me. I've said this multiple times or whatever. You know, I may not be rich. I may not have, I may be broke as a motherfucker, which I am. My AC don't work, but I am so proud of who I am because that stuff is not me. That stuff is man-made stuff that gets in the freaking way. I told y'all, my only problems are man-made problems, man-made issues. You know, so it's crazy, but I'm so thankful for my genetics. I'm so thankful for everything. And I wish other people would be too. Stop denying what makes you great. What's part of what makes you great. But yes, oh, so sad. But I'm still watching this and I'm still seeing more stuff. It's just like, it just hurts me. Like, nah, we ain't supposed to be like this. We supposed to be, we're the best. Like, Betty and Old Reese, you know? So it's like, what the freak? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Still have faith in them and everyone across the world. I know I may be ignorant. I have faith in us brown motherfuckers that we still have a chance. And I feel like we gonna do the thing. We gonna do the thing. But everybody to stand up and stop depending on us. Here in America, stop depending on the original people to stop doing that. You gotta, like, stand up too. And then everything will fall into place. Everything. Everything will fall into place. But I'm done. Not gonna talk too much. Shh. Alright. And let's talk about non-brown people. I still got faith in that too. Psh, call me ignorant, call whatever. We gonna do the thing. We gonna all stand the freak up. We can. We can. But my allegiance and everything lies with me first. Y'all second. But yeah, we can do this. Like, oh, that's you first, you first, you first. That's racist. That's prejudice. No, I've never had the option of being first. Like, I've never been giving that opportunity. I put myself first, and I know I'm first. But I've never, outside with the man-made issues that the world's got, never been put on that first level by everyone. It's like all people are like mad at my greatness. I don't know, at our greatness. They're mad at our greatness. So it's just weird. But yeah, you know. So don't try to put stuff in your head to be like, oh no, like, shut up. Shut up. Be real. That's what I say, like, if people are just honest and real with themselves, that's the problems are gone. Immediately. Stop lying. Be honest. Expose yourself to real people. Stop listening to what people taught you and told you because they lied to you. They lied to you. Oh, big shocker. People lie to you. People lie to their kids every day about Santa Claus, about spiritual things, about... Just saying. But anyway, I'm done. I don't want to go too deep because I ain't trying to piss people off. I watched a lot of videos, or seeing a lot of videos saying that Ashkenazi Jews aren't real Jews or whatever. Come on, we already knew that. I was laughing at their fake curls like when I was little. Or young. Not little, but young. Yeah, so we already knew, like, black people be knowing stuff that people don't really be catching up on. But it's so funny seeing these videos and these reactions. But yeah, let's not change the topic. When I laughed is because of the location. We all went to school. We may not be as smart, like, everybody doesn't have the same level of intelligence, like, the things that they, like, meaning, like, people are smart in certain areas. I'm smart in certain areas and super dumb in others. Same as you. So it's like, but some stuff is just like, okay. You know, they always say common sense isn't so common. You know, that's something that took me a while to get, because I've heard it when I was really, really little. But then, as I got older, I was like, oh, shiz, that's not. It isn't. Jinkies. Using Drake as a reference. They'd be like, Drake, you see him? He doesn't look Jewish. To me, he looks more Jewish than you. more Jew than you. And probably is. Yeah, so there's that. People come from one place while other people come from all places. So yeah, y'all have a great night. I hope this was enjoyable for you. Let me edit and upload this for my Monday upload because I didn't have any clips. And love you bunches. Mwah. Stay smart and stay awesome. Starbucks just added an unsafe powder to their drinks, making baristas sick. I am. All right. Good night.